In a world not so different from ours lived a young girl named Zoe. Zoe had curly hair that seemed to have a life of its own and glasses that magnified her eyes to the size of saucers. She was the kind of girl who could trip over a wireless internet connection, but she possessed a curiosity that could power a small city. One sunny afternoon, as she was daydreaming about the next great adventure, Zoe stumbled upon an old map tucked inside a dusty book at the back of her school library. The map looked ancient and mysterious, depicting strange lands and peculiar markings. Her eyes widened behind her oversized glasses, making her look like a cartoon character who'd just discovered the secret stash of cookies. With her trusty backpack slung over her shoulder, Zoe set off on a journey that would take her to places beyond her wildest dreams, or nightmares, depending on how you looked at it. Her first stop was a planet that looked like Earth but wasn't quite. She stood there, mouth agape, staring at the two moons in the sky and the red desert that stretched out before her. "Well, this isn't Kansas," she muttered to herself, immediately realizing she wasn't in Kansas to begin with. As she wandered around this alien landscape, Zoe encountered a quirky scientist named Dr. Quirk. Dr. Quirk wore a lab coat that seemed to have as many stains as it had buttons and glasses that were even thicker than Zoe's. "Welcome to Planet Bizarro," Dr. Quirk exclaimed with a grin that suggested she'd had one too many cups of coffee, or perhaps something stronger. Zoe explained her discovery of the map and her subsequent journey. Dr. Quirk, always up for a bit of excitement, decided to join her. "Let's decipher this map together," she declared, waving her arms in a manner that made Zoe step back a little to avoid getting hit. Their journey took them through enchanted forests where trees whispered secrets and rivers sang songs. They even stumbled upon a castle that looked like it had been designed by someone with a flair for the dramatic and a love for chandeliers. Inside, they discovered a treasure chest filled not with gold, but with ancient scrolls that detailed the history of the universe. But the real treasure was the friendship that blossomed between Zoe and Dr. Quirk. They became an unstoppable duo, solving mysteries and having adventures that would make even Indiana Jones jealous. And every night, under the light of 1,000 stars, they would sit and laugh about their escapades, their laughter echoing through the cosmos. In the end, Zoe realized that the greatest journey was not the one she took across strange lands, but the one she took within herself. And with a smile as big as her glasses, she knew that this was just the beginning of a lifetime of adventures. And so, with a twinkle in her eye and a bounce in her step, Zoe continued her journey, ready to find the next great mystery to solve. Because in her world, the adventure never truly ends, it just takes a coffee break.